They started a business to be their own boss. They started a business to be their own boss. They should wear protective gloves when working with chemicals. They should wear protective gloves when working with chemicals. Will plan normally. Will plan normally. I appreciate your help. I appreciate your help. I'm so happy I came to this party. I'm so happy I came to this party. Satisfaction. Satisfaction. Do you like this song? Do you like this song? I am a teacher and I want to help my students learn. I am a teacher and I want to help my students learn. I'll lend you my umbrella in case it rains. I'll lend you my umbrella in case it rains. Present continuous time. Present continuous time. You are gone next year. You are gone next year. Represent. Represent. Shouldn't we be bidding at noon? Shouldn't we be bidding at noon? I won't have time to go on vacation any earlier than next week. I won't have time to go on vacation any earlier than next week. Reported. Reported. How much is a twin room? How much is a twin room? I invite you to a game of chess. I invite you to a game of chess. Do we have to replace it every month? Do we have to replace it every month? They will go to Europe in the summer. They will go to Europe in the summer. You will breastfeed once a month. You will breastfeed once a month. Can he become an actor after 5 days? Can he become an actor after 5 days? Hello. How can I help you? Hello. How can I help you? She had her hair dyed by a professional stylist. She had her hair dyed by a professional stylist. Wait outside. Wait outside. Doesn't it block after 5 seconds? Doesn't it block after 5 seconds? Can I run? Can I run? We can throw it away. We can throw it away. Leaves are falling from the trees. Leaves are falling from the trees. They couldn't get it. They couldn't get it. What is the purpose of your trip? What is the purpose of your trip? Need a lot of money, save more. Need a lot of money, save more. I didn't go to Europe. I didn't go to Europe. Please let us know your account number. Please let us know your account number. Should I prove rarely? Should I prove rarely? This is terrible. This is terrible. Generally. Generally. What is the purpose of your trip? What is the purpose of your trip? This was a great idea. This was a great idea. The print format needs to be adjusted. The print format needs to be adjusted. I will do my best. I will do my best. Above. Above. He may go to a job interview. He may go to a job interview. He looks confident. He looks confident. The children will play in the park later. The children will play in the park later. He practiced playing the violin every day and as a result became a talented violinist. He practiced playing the violin every day and as a result became a talented violinist. John sent a message to other team members yesterday. But no answer yet. John sent a message to other team members yesterday, but no answer yet. Will he use it immediately? Will he use it immediately? Should not focus. Should not focus. I've never seen this phone before. I've never seen this phone before. The article examines the effects of climate change on wildlife. The article examines the effects of climate change on wildlife. I studied all night for my exam. I studied all night for my exam. It can wait every week. It can wait every week. I've never been to Paris, he told me. I've never been to Paris, he told me. If we work hard, we can achieve our goals. If we work hard, we can achieve our goals. Couldn't I defend? Couldn't I defend? Otherwise you will never reach your full potential. Otherwise you will never reach your full potential. My brother is smart. My brother is smart. I hate you. I hate you. Encourages. Encourages. When can I meet him? When can I meet him? I lift. I lift. Can be sent 1 week in advance. Can be sent 1 week in advance. He won't come to the party if his friends aren't going. He won't come to the party if his friends aren't going. Can you take me home? Can you take me home? Solution. Solution. I don't like meat very much. I don't like meat very much. The artist is devoted to his work. The artist is devoted to his work. Could they sculpt under normal conditions? Could they sculpt under normal conditions? I have to go to school. I have to go to school. I always drink it when it comes to my house. I always drink it when it comes to my house. He failed the exam because he did not practice driving. He failed the exam because he did not practice driving. The company should have offered better benefits. The company should have offered better benefits. What is the name of the professor teaching today's class? What is the name of the professor teaching today's class? 10 years. 10 years. The magazine published an article about sustainable living. The magazine published an article about sustainable living. Tell me more about your hobbies. Tell me more about your hobbies. Was it close? Was it close? The gallery showcases local talent. The gallery showcases local talent. All the books on this shelf are mine. All the books on this shelf are mine. The baby is crawling on the floor. The baby is crawling on the floor. Should we start the meeting now or wait for everyone to arrive? Should we start the meeting now or wait for everyone to arrive? Could you repeat that? Could you repeat that? Buy some more wine. Buy some more wine. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great day. This is a little difficult. This is a little difficult. What a pity. What a pity. Which shoes do you like? Black ones or brown ones? Which shoes do you like? Black ones or brown ones? I brought some snacks. I brought some snacks. Did I reject it now? Did I reject it now? Didn't I normally give it? Didn't I normally give it? I will do my master's degree in Australia next year. I will do my master's degree in Australia next year. My friend was a jeweler. My friend was a jeweler. Basically. The movie is in the psychological thriller genre. The movie is in the psychological thriller genre. He wants to meet new people. He wants to meet new people. Couldn't he enter? Couldn't he enter? Father's son. Father's son. Could he have been a psychiatrist 5 centuries ago? Could he have been a psychiatrist 5 centuries ago? Do you believe in destiny? Do you believe in destiny? Was my grandson a financier? Was my grandson a financier? The beauty of this piece lies in its imperfections. The beauty of this piece lies in its imperfections. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. English is spoken all over the world. English is spoken all over the world. The old building was used as a school. The old building was used as a school. Their cousin is an air traffic controller. Their cousin is an air traffic controller. Why don't we party? Why don't we party? Keep this secret. Keep this secret. Sorry, I have to quit. Sorry, I have to quit. Will you play football with me? Will you play football with me? I have so much power. I have so much power. They immediately became environmentalists. They immediately became environmentalists. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? I know. I was going to school. I was going to school. They have been in a long-distance relationship for 2 years. They have been in a long-distance relationship for 2 years. Can't they become aviators soon? Can't they become aviators soon? Birds are chirping outside. Birds are chirping outside. We cleaned the house. We cleaned the house. He needs to play golf at sunset. He needs to play golf at sunset. He speaks not only English but also French and Spanish. He speaks not only English but also French and Spanish. You should avoid strenuous activities. You should avoid strenuous activities. We trust the doctor's advice. We trust the doctor's advice. Aren't we announcers then? Aren't we announcers then? How much does a pack of chips cost? How much does a pack of chips cost? It paints a beautiful picture. It paints a beautiful picture. How many children do you have? How many children do you have? You may love 4 a.m. later. You may love 4 a.m. later. I will start my own business in the near future. I will start my own business in the near future. He's too young to drive. He's too young to drive. Can't they become nurses later? Can't they become nurses later? Can I be your assistant? Can I be your assistant? We are building a lasting legacy of success. We are building a lasting legacy of success. He waters the plants in the garden. He waters the plants in the garden. Is his stepbrother a soldier? Is his stepbrother a soldier? Sorry to interrupt, but I have a question. Sorry to interrupt, but I have a question. Anyone else? Anyone else? We love spending time together. We love spending time together. He shouldn't act as a watchman afterwards. He shouldn't act as a watchman afterwards. You could be successful 2 seconds ago. You could be successful 2 seconds ago. He did not study for the exam and as a result failed. He did not study for the exam and as a result failed. I haven't visited Italy. I haven't visited Italy. I will now start saving money for my retirement. I will now start saving money for my retirement. To present. To present. Should I agree every week? Should I agree every week? Our stepfather was a journalist. Our stepfather was a journalist. We were looking for a new job. We were looking for a new job. The report has been corrected for errors. The report has been corrected for errors. Burns. Burns. Consistency in studying will lead to better grades. Consistency in studying will lead to better grades. Your half-brother was a coach. Your half-brother was a coach. I only have $8 in my wallet. I only have $8 in my wallet. I've seen that movie. I've seen that movie. Students who studied hard for the exam were relieved when they received good grades. Students who studied hard for the exam were relieved when they received good grades. Can I borrow your pen? Can I borrow your pen? It is good to drink water regularly. It is good to drink water regularly. I am waiting for your reply. I am waiting for your reply. They will celebrate their anniversary at that time. They will celebrate their anniversary at that time. He writes poetry in his spare time. He writes poetry in his spare time. It's hot and humid. It's hot and humid. We extended it after 2 months. We extended it after 2 months. We had been waiting for over an hour when they arrived at the party. We had been waiting for over an hour when they arrived at the party. I'm sorry, I can't sit here. I'm sorry, I can't sit here. Really hard. Really hard. It's easy to get distracted. It's easy to get distracted. I'm in the room with the pictures. I'm in the room with the pictures. This is exactly what I'm thinking. This is exactly what I'm thinking. I would be back in 2 minutes. I would be back in 2 minutes. Can I get a blanket and pillow? Can I get a blanket and pillow? We used to swim in the lake when we were kids. We used to swim in the lake when we were kids. To exercise. To exercise. I am interested in science fiction. I am interested in science fiction. Our neighbor is the sheriff. Our neighbor is the sheriff. He may need to borrow your car. He may need to borrow your car. I want to take dance lessons. I want to take dance lessons. Will it grow frequently? Will it grow frequently? I'm going to the bank. I'm going to the bank. Shouldn't it be selling? Shouldn't it be selling? The victim was usually a young girl. The victim was usually a young girl. Will you warn me? Will you warn me? He likes reading magazines. He likes reading magazines. He assumed. He assumed. Shouldn't they be coaching every day? Shouldn't they be coaching every day? His grandson was a diver. His grandson was a diver. He wants an apple. He wants an apple. I hit my shin. I hit my shin. He doesn't know it's him. He doesn't know it's him. Would I never become a politician? Would I never become a politician? They are going on vacation during summer vacation. They are going on vacation during summer vacation. Our mother-in-law is a farmer. Our mother-in-law is a farmer. Very rarely. Very rarely. He'll be long gone by the time she gets here. He'll be long gone by the time she gets here. This is extraordinary. This is extraordinary. I love chocolate. I love chocolate. This meal is very delicious. This meal is very delicious. I don't understand this issue. I don't understand this issue. If he doesn't know anyone, he won't come to the party. If he doesn't know anyone, he won't come to the party. Look on the bright side. Look on the bright side. He should have followed the recipe more carefully. He should have followed the recipe more carefully. That's all for now. That's all for now. You didn't tell us. You didn't tell us. Was it rain? Was it rain? Can I have coleslaw with my meal? Can I have coleslaw with my meal? You should study for the upcoming exam. You should study for the upcoming exam. We attended a first aid course to help others in emergencies. We attended a first aid course to help others in emergencies. You'll be a journeyman at 2 a.m. You'll be a journeyman at 2 a.m. Should he arrest occasionally? Should he arrest occasionally? It bores me to tears. It bores me to tears. Let's stay at the forefront of innovation. Let's stay at the forefront of innovation. Wouldn't I agree? Wouldn't I agree? If you need a meeting, we can arrange one. If you need a meeting, we can arrange one. We couldn't lobby every year. We couldn't lobby every year. They can be librarians at noon. They can be librarians at noon. To be appreciated. To be appreciated. He is a talented photographer and takes beautiful photos. He is a talented photographer and takes beautiful photos. Might they dislike it right away? Might they dislike it right away? Will I be a doctor at night? Will I be a doctor at night? If the weather is wet, I won't go out. If the weather is wet, I won't go out. Now you owe me a chocolate chip cookie. Now you owe me a chocolate chip cookie. At that moment I realized that I forgot my phone at home. At that moment I realized that I forgot my phone at home. Didn't they become secretaries next year? Didn't they become secretaries next year? I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to be fair. I want to go to the beach this weekend. I want to go to the beach this weekend. Don't we need to refill often? Don't we need to refill often? You haven't organized it before. You haven't organized it before. He would be happier if he had more friends. He would be happier if he had more friends. The student selected for the scholarship was given a congratulatory letter. The student selected for the scholarship was given a congratulatory letter. Did I rule at night? Did I rule at night? No bad. No bad. English is an important language to learn. English is an important language to learn. Can you recommend a nice dessert? Can you recommend a nice dessert? I will meet with my advisor next week. I will meet with my advisor next week. You may also lose money if the stock price falls. You may also lose money if the stock price falls. They had their cats neutered at the veterinary clinic. They had their cats neutered at the veterinary clinic. Can't measure. Can't measure. Why didn't you answer my calls? Axe. Why didn't you answer my calls? Axe. Isn't he afraid? Isn't he afraid? We wouldn't defend after 3 nights. We wouldn't defend after 3 nights. Your stepdaughter is a hairdresser. Your stepdaughter is a hairdresser. We often go camping in the summer. We often go camping in the summer. We were hiking in the mountains all day. We were hiking in the mountains all day. The action plan was approved by the board of directors. The action plan was approved by the board of directors. My son is a consultant. My son is a consultant. Her husband is a swimmer. Her husband is a swimmer. My brothers are illusionists. My brothers are illusionists. I do not want to go. I do not want to go. Always be prepared for the unexpected. Always be prepared for the unexpected. The dog was barking loudly in the middle of the night. The dog was barking loudly in the middle of the night. Should not commit every month. Should not commit every month. She bought a new dress for the party. She bought a new dress for the party. The anesthesiologist will be present to explain anesthesia options. The anesthesiologist will be present to explain anesthesia options. He was teaching his students when the school bell rang. He was teaching his students when the school bell rang. He doesn't have a car. He doesn't have a car. May not usually rule. May not usually rule. They didn't eat enough vegetables in their diet. They didn't eat enough vegetables in their diet. The artist painted a striking portrait. The artist painted a striking portrait. He had been struggling with his weight for a long time before he started exercising regularly. He had been struggling with his weight for a long time before he started exercising regularly. He can't dance. He can't dance. Can we inform you next year? Can we inform you next year? Is this where we meet? Is this where we meet? I need to send an email. Do you know where I can find a computer I can use? I need to send an email. Do you know where I can find a computer I can use? My favorite place is the White House. My favorite place is the White House. Fred and Sally are my friends. Fred and Sally are my friends. He took a photo of the sunset. He took a photo of the sunset. Sort out. Sort out. I'm going to the water park. I'm going to the water park. He read the book twice before recommending it to me. He read the book twice before recommending it to me. They listen to music while studying. They listen to music while studying. It would be connected within 2 weeks. It would be connected within 2 weeks. I've never played this game before. I've never played this game before. Is it okay if I accompany you? Is it okay if I accompany you? I do not touch my nose with my elbow. I do not touch my nose with my elbow. Outside the house. Outside the house. The cage is too small for the bird to fly. The cage is too small for the bird to fly. Somebody else. Somebody else. His performance was better than last year. His performance was better than last year. Have you tried the new restaurant in town? Have you tried the new restaurant in town? Your grandparents were naturalists. Your grandparents were naturalists. Do you agree? Do you agree? Should it be a cellar? Should it be a cellar? I'm finishing my project by the end of the week. I'm finishing my project by the end of the week. The team is preparing for the next tournament. The team is preparing for the next tournament. I'm meeting John at the park at 6 this evening. I'm meeting John at the park at 6 this evening. You are a good judge of character. You are a good judge of character. The cat I saw in the garden was very tired. The cat I saw in the garden was very tired. It is of no use at dawn. It is of no use at dawn. All good. All good. He insists. He insists. Chatty. Chatty. Where do you work on Sunday? Where do you work on Sunday? Could he count right away? Could he count right away? You should not guard at night. You should not guard at night. This sculpture is a tribute to nature and its beauty. This sculpture is a tribute to nature and its beauty. I want ice cream. I want ice cream. I say. Students are listening to the teacher. Students are listening to the teacher. He watched that movie twice. He watched that movie twice. Would you like to attend an art workshop this weekend? Would you like to attend an art workshop this weekend? Isn't he lying? Isn't he lying? What kind of music do you like? What kind of music do you like? We listen to music in the car. We listen to music in the car.